about to say, I'm
How's
not
how you doing?
Okay. I was supposed to be up there like 11 o'clock. What time is it? It's 11:08.
Yeah. Come on, Shane, we got our room back.
Okay.
So what did you have Northwest sold for?
20, 21 maybe, something like that.
Yeah, I thought so.
Is that what he sold for?
No, less.
Oh,
18.
18?
Yeah.
But it's with a buyer that, I don't know. Some of these buyers, they blow smoke, too.
Yeah.
Unless I've closed with them, and know who they are.
Well, the thing about this buyer is they're cash buyers.
Mm-hmm.
So they're no bullshit. They move quickly. It just says, David, give me a clear title, and here's the cash.
Really?
We're ready to go.
Wow.
So, sometimes you don't have that. So hopefully he's not getting it for...
Is that a short sale?
No, somebody already owns it.
Oh yeah, that's because they own two of them. We have another one on Flint Rock that me and him's been trying to sell.
Yeah, somebody already picked it up a while ago. Who knows? So this thing's cheap.
Yeah. Randy Fields has been dying to sell that. He said, man, this is something I need to get rid of. And then me knowing Paul found the buyers.
Where is it?
And it's in Northside. It's a tiny little house, too. It's real small. But they've owned it for 3 years now. Can't move it.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? At David Fingerman's office. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. Alright, sorry, man. Second floor. That's on East Kemper Road.
6355.
6355. Yep. Yeah, right off of Reed Hardman.
Is he at...
He thought we was closing at Randy Fields' office.
Okay, just tell him to come Reed
Hartman.
North. Right before the interstate.
Right. 55 East Kemper Road. And he said just take Reed Hardman north.
From Randy's office.
Back up to... How far does he come down Kemper?
It's this, like, the fourth driveway.
Okay.
Right before the traffic light.
Fourth driveway, right before the traffic light, he said.
What do you mean?
Okay, buddy.
I thought I left my file up here, so.
Which I told... I think he does so many deals.
And I think they moved out of there.
Oh, no, because we just closed that other one with you guys on Rapid.
Yeah, but I think Randy has subsequently moved out of there.
Oh, haven't they? Well, that's where we just closed that last one.
Well, I know, but I went by there the other day, and it looks pretty vacant, and there's a big for sale sign out there. Maybe they haven't left yet. Maybe they're just waiting for somebody to buy it.
Now, how did it go? Franklin bought Chevy it out, right?
Vice versa.
Vice versa. Chevy about Franklin.
Correct.
Okay. And is Franklin only like a bank around here?
Franklin was a 3 or 4 branch savings loan for 100 years.
Wow.
They had one in O'Brienville,
Mm-hmm.
one down the hill in Evendale,
Okay.
and like 2 or 3 others.
Oh, that's it.
Long-time institution.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they weren't overly healthy, but they weren't, you know, terribly down in the dumps.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the principal owner was starting to get up in age.
Okay.
And I think, you know, it was not a distressed sale.
Oh, it wasn't like that.
No, it wasn't a forced distressed sale.
Okay.
Chevy had a little more, a little bigger, a little more money, but the owners of Franklin did all right.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, so they just sold to get out.
I
To
think
get out of the
so.
business.
I think so.
Wow.
I think they
So
just
then
said
Randy was with Chevy though, right?
No.
I'm getting it wrong again.
Randy was with
Franklin,
Franklin.
and now he's with, they kept him on.
And Chevy, it was primarily a West Side institution.
Okay.
So they saw it as an opportunity to pick up branches, you
Yeah,
know,
more branches.
over here.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend who was a couple levels higher than Randy.
Okay.
And he got a pink slip only because Chevy had said, you know, part of us buying this institution is that we can save money by getting rid of all these executives. Because, you know, you don't need
Yeah.
2 executives when you go from 4 branches to 8 branches.
Yeah.
You just give the one executive a little
A
more.
little more to do.
A little more to do. Right. Correct. So that's what happened. Because we sold a building. I went down there for a closing like, you know, 4 or 5 months ago. And this fella, Greg Myers, it was his last day.
Mm.
And, you know, he's 52.
Mm-hmm.
Been a savings and loan guy his whole life.
So,
And he's saying, what the hell am I going to do now?
yeah.
But he had some stock.
Mm-hmm. So you got to sell that.
They gave him
Severance package.
some type of severance
Mhm.
package because it was not a distressed sale.
Yeah.
It was, you know, it was a straight up sale.
Okay.
And he had picked up some stock in Franklin over
Mhm.
the years, and it was a stock purchase.
Hmm. So
You know,
early retirement.
yeah. I mean, it's not enough to carry.
Yeah.
But it sure makes the first year or 2 of unemployment
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah.
You know, because he's
That'd
got.
be hard to, you know, especially.
Oh, that's what I said to him.
Mm.
And he said it too. He's got like 3 kids,
Mm.
mostly out of college or close to out of college.
Mhm.
We're sitting there, and he says, "Yeah, somebody could hire all 3 of my kids for what they have to pay me."
Yeah.
You know, because he was probably making $100 grand
Yeah.
and nice benefits. You know, because he'd been in the industry for 25 years.
Yeah.
People don't hire people for $100 grand anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Those,
Yeah.
those days are, you know, sure P&G does, and
Yeah.
GE does, but you know,
Most of them.
not nearly as much
Mhm.
as they used to.
Yeah.
You know, and if I were the owner of a substantial company and I said, let's see, I can hire one guy who's got experience, or I can hire his 300 kids
Yeah.
for the same money.
Yeah.
Well, I'd hire the 3 kids. If 2 of them burn out and I get 1
Yeah.
remaining, it's going to be far cheaper than keeping Dad.
Yeah.
Even though Dad did a good job.
Yeah.
But $100 grand and taxes and benefits,
Yeah.
that gets to be serious money.
Yeah. Very serious money.
Very serious money. Very serious money.
There's my man. He went over there.
Yeah.
But we're not doing this until you give me my paperwork on this one.
What's that?
Norcrest.
I gotta get that, I'm gonna have that, give me your fax number.
Okay.
Give me your card, I get that
Okay.
over to you.
Because they want to close Friday.
I know, I'm gonna
There
get
you go, man. That's awesome. What are you gonna make on that one? 4. You the man.
Yeah, but as long as a bill, I'm gonna take it.
Always.
I made a mistake on this here.
They want to close Friday.
Alright. So if I get, what if I just get you a signed contract, then you run title and everything like that? Cause he's Stewart.
Here,
Stewart
hold on. Here's what I need. How much are you paying Key West Properties?
I'm paying them 15 for it.
How much, have you put anything down?
No.
Okay. And I need their contact information,
Okay.
all right?
Okay.
Then what we're gonna do, if you have control of them,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put it on the HUD. They're gonna get their 15.
Right.
You're gonna get your 3.
3, yes, 3.
You're gonna get your 3
Uh-huh.
on the HUD
Okay.
if they agree to it.
Okay.
If not,
Consulting agreement?
Then I
If
have to
not-
close it.
my guys will pay you outside of closing,
Okay.
and you'll have to give them an invoice.
Okay.
We can do it either way.
Sounds smooth to me.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's nicer if they can do it. Now, they'll just see the 15.
Yeah.
That'll show the purchase price.
Right.
But my guys purchasing will have a $3,000 bump that they're paying.
Right.
So Key West will have to read into it to see that you got 18 for it.
Okay.
But it won't be totally obvious because they're going to look at their 15 minus their normal closing costs.
Well, ain't no deed restriction or anything like that with them. It's just, I mean, like I said, they're private owners, so it's no problem. It shouldn't be a problem with them.
Who are they? Who is it?
Just some guys that bought, there's a old real estate investment group, I guess, or something.
Okay.
And they just kind of liquidating now.
You don't know any of the principals' names?
Nope, but I can get out for you today.
Okay.
I'll
You
make
need to
one.
get me all
I
that.
get it.
Okay, so here's our email, our corporate email. You got my personal stuff,
Right.
but here's their phone, fax, and our corporate email.
All right.
So if you give me that, I can have this all done and we can close Friday morning.
Okay. All right, now this. Can you take like the 77 to cash? Because I had
Of
one when I got
course.
in there and they was taking so long, I forgot to give them the.
Not a problem.
Hello?
So,
Not a problem.
kinda threw me off.
Yeah, this is Mr. Royce. No, 3930. Oh, sorry about that. It's 3930. Yeah, it's at the beginning of the street, right off of 125. You see it? Little.
Do you have anything to do with this deal?
I can give you the lockbox code, and you can run in there and take a
The only
look.
thing I'm looking like it's got 2 liens on it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them negotiated off.
Lockbox is on the
Well,
front door.
You've got more than that. Hold on.
Yeah, peach one, yeah.
Charlie Sink, unmarried. Harold Sparks married. His wife is Linda Sparks.
And then on the front door, there's a code, and I can give it to you.
All
It's
three
like
of
a
these people?
combination lock.
Harold S., Harold, Dad, and Linda. They're all around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There is a mortgage to MERS,
Right.
and there's 2 judgments, I think.
Yeah, there we go.
A Discover card
I'm trying to get that down.
and North Star Capital.
Right.
No, it's on the front door.
Negotiating with them right now so they can
Okay.
settle up.
And do you have a short sale
There's a
letter with
box
them?
on the front door,
Okay.
Get
on the doorknob.
14, I gotta accept it for 13.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
See if I can pay them, I'll make
the
it.
combination's OCN.
Because Pink are buying for like 19.5.
Right.
So I'm gonna get that, these 2 sellers for like $1,000.
You turn right to the O,
Okay, and you and Charles
stop
are
on it,
partners on this
then
deal?
go left to the C, but pass it one time.
So I think I had this resolved by Friday.
Pass it one time and stop on it the second
Okay.
time.
So I'm working with the Discover
Go.
right now.
Go right to the
Okay.
O, right. Right to the O, like
Because-
spin it right to the O.
I don't know how many you got pending with them. but they're ready to start
and then go
closing
back
2
left
a week.
to the C,
I know.
but pass it
So,
one time.
You know, we're moving.
So you go left,
north
C,
past
go
us,
by it one time, the second time
because
stop
we
on
have to
it.
delay this.
Right, exactly.
Okay, then I'm gonna start
And then go
bugging
back right
Charles,
to the N.
and I'm not gonna deal with Charles anymore. I'll deal with you.
That's perfect.
Okay, you're a little more responsible than he
And then you
is. He's-
is that what you're gonna? What's CEO? What? N. Then push the button. It should unlock the box.
Paul 4J Glenn.
Okay. How about do you live close around there? Beechwood, where's that at? Is that in about Anderson? Yeah, okay. How about this? When I head back towards the east side, I'll call you and I'll show it to you today. I'm at a closing. I'm at a closing right now. Oh,
Sign it,
okay. What was your
Paul
name?
B.J. Glenn. And then
How
I
do you
think
say
what
that?
they meant, because you do fourth floor.
They didn't make that. They didn't make it out to you.
Oh, they did.
BLESS.
They did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Blessing. Okay.
It's sort of like hometown Tiger.
So yeah, I'll be heading back that way. Probably won't be till about 2 o'clock, something like that. But I'll call you and we'll meet up there. All right. Thank you.
They really messed up.
Okay.
Hey, is that weird? His name's Blessing. Is that my blessing I've been waiting on? Is that my big hit?
20 grand.
Okay. So you're gonna send me everything on how to reach Key West. You can ask them. You can tell them.
Yeah,
You know that you've got it resold.
Yeah.
And do they care? Because it's cleaner to do it on one HUD.
Right. Yeah.
But that's not going to stop us.
Okay.
If we have to, you'll get a check outside of closing by them. They're players.
Right.
They don't mind.
Okay.
So just let me know. Give me their contact so I can get them to draft a deed.
Okay.
Get their instructions to pay them the net proceeds, how they want their money, when they want their money, et cetera, et cetera. We'll get that done.
Okay.
You'll fax me or email or whatever the payoff and where you stand with the 2 judgments.
Right.
What sometimes is helpful
Okay.
is I'll run a preliminary HUD on it
Okay.
Show them.
that shows them that there ain't no money to pay these suckers.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I'll give you a program, man. I got a program. You just go in and the HUD.
What do you
But see, I was thinking, I feel like this will do. Tell me what you think.
What are you
See, I was
paying
thinking,
them?
see, Tyler, when they thinking refinance some money there. You know what I mean? That's what.
Not always, man. If they see a HUD and they show that
It's
there's
a
no
short
money
sale.
left on the table, then they better take whatever they can get.
Well, what's sometimes helpful is to show them that MERS had a loan from '04, originally at 87,624.
Right. Property selling, 19.
Right.
Right.
And then they see the deep discount that these guys are getting.
Right.
So oftentimes they'll say, well, gee whiz, we're owed 2,200 and 1,300.
Right.
So they may say, you know, if we get 300 or 400 now, they'll let this property go.
Right.
They still have their judgment.
Right.
You're not asking them to get rid of their judgment.
Just to
You're
release it.
just asking for a partial release as to this real estate.
Mm.
They can still try to track down the obligor.
Right.
They can still try to find his wages and garnish him. They can still try to find a bank account.
Yeah.
They just can't attach
So then,
to this. And you just say that in the event that you don't play ball, my guy and me aren't gonna buy it.
Right.
So then you're back to just waiting for somebody else.
Right.
And you say to them, do you think real estate values are going up or going down?
Right.
Right. He's always gives me good advice.
And-
My short sale.
And you know, a lot of these guys, you know, some of them don't play.
Right.
You know, I got a buddy
This.
who's doing one right now that
Yes, ma'am.
he can't get them to back off at all,
Mhm.
I'm doing pretty good.
but it's beneficial.
Mhm. So you can actually go and do a partial release?
Did you? Okay, I might have missed it.
I've
I'll
only
go through
just
my emails.
gotten the discount.
I'm here with the,
You know, that's
you may
the
have to
goal.
switch that over to hometown title.
But if you can,
On that
you
Chris
can say,
book,
hey,
but they ready.
What if they
don't
own other
put it
properties
very
and then
good
you
because
say,
it's gonna be showing,
you still got a
so we
judgment
can show
on
these creditors
X,
that
Y,
there's
X
no
or
money
Y.
left there. So we can just go ahead and get it done.
you can still garnish their wages.
We'll close it next week though.
You know, your judgment is still there. It's just no longer applicable
Okay, I
to
get
this
that over.
house only.
All right.
Right.
You know?
That's how you do it, partial release. And then they make something.
Yeah, yeah,
And they probably would have got a judgment on Flintlock too, right? Because that's the same owner, right?
No, it's different.
No.
With that Flintlock and Norcrest is the same owner.
Yeah.
But the Flintlock, but Kingford's not buying Flintlock. So I'm doing a sound sheet on that. So, okay. All right, y'all set?
Yeah.
Now what about, did you talk to him about the, so we got the title insurance on this one?
Yes.
Carla,
Yes.
You can't sign that over to, or how does that work? Where's that?
what are you doing? What are you trying to do?
Just because we more or less just show, like we meet with his buyers and we just kind of quick claim it to them.
Okay.
Go that route to save
Okay.
on closing costs.
Okay.
And so they just want to know that the title, we buy title insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, so we thought it'd be okay.
Or if they don't mind spending a couple of bucks and doing it right,
Yeah.
tell them to come back here.
How much is that?
You know, if it's quick and they come in here, I mean, I gave him a discount, but they'll get another discount because I don't have to redo everything
Right.
because I got it all right here in my pocket.
So what, 75 for that?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the whole thing for $450 total.
Okay.
Just bring him back here. It'll be done
That's
in
where we
2
wanted to be at
minutes.
before, wasn't
Right. No, I'm just saying, what about this?
it? He's talking about just the title insurance, right?
You can't just get a title insurance, you gotta do that, because you gotta do the search against Shane's name and stuff, right? That's because that's part of the process, right? Okay.
Yeah, and there's some documents to take, and then you gotta take it down to the courthouse and gotta make sure it all gets recorded correctly and shit like that. It's a big piece considering we're talking about a cheap piece of property.
Right,
But it's a small price to pay in the general scheme of life.
right. No, I
Over
totally
time.
agree with that. I just feel like I said, it's just this particular one, it wasn't really much spread there, obviously we split what we're paying. So we just trying to keep the cost down,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
I understand, and let me tell you how I operate, okay? I do have flexibility, and when things are easy,
Mhm.
I can discount.
Okay,
This was an easy deal.
right,
There were no liens, there was nothing I had to mess around with. It was a clean, quick title.
Right.
You know, when we get into stuff like Crestbrook,
right.
you know,
Yeah.
I can't honor a discount that you want because
You got a
I'm
time involved.
working more on it.
Right.
So when I do get the situation where it's easy like this, it was easy to accommodate.
Okay.
I appreciate
So, you know, even though I have standard set fees that I deviated from, well, wait, you know, I'm a player.
Right.
So if I'm doing a lot less, no problem.
Okay.
Since I didn't have to go to Barron, I did it all by email and overnight.
Right.
Yeah, it shortened my time frame. If it shortens my time frame, I can pass that on. I can't do it when I got more time involved in filing, more fucked up, and more messes and shit like that.
Right.
But you know, we work together.
Well, let me give you, I can just, let me see a pen.
And let me tell you something. You met me through Mike Elam.
Mhm.
You ask Mike how he feels about sending everything here, because I think he realizes that even though he's spending a couple extra $100 per file, it works out to be so much easier because he doesn't have to mess with it.
Right.
It's just, and he knows it's all done.
Yeah. I like you since I met you. Bet you thought it might be like similar too, so.
And we all like Mike.
Yeah. He's cool.
I really like Mike.
We'll get this, yeah, I get all that stuff to you,
Good.
and get it
Thank
knocked
you,
out.
Mr. Figment.
Good. All right, boys.
All right.
Have a great day.
You do the same. I'm trying to, I'm trying to see if I can wrap that up this afternoon for you.
Okay.
Let you know, we need guarantee